Welcome, everyone. We're doing a deep dive today into some narrative excerpts that honestly really threw me for a loop.
Oh, yeah. What stood out?
Well, we're jumping into this really high-stakes game of cat and mouse, and what I kept seeing was this incredible stuff about motivation, these surprising abilities and connections you just don't expect.
Right. It's a world where everyone's got layers upon layers. You really have to look beneath the surface with these characters.
Exactly.
Yep.
So our mission today, basically, is to unpack that intricate web. What drives these people? What are these unforeseen bonds? And how does it all kind of crash together in this pretty thrilling world? So let's start digging in because it's compelling stuff.
Definitely. It's a complex setup right from the start.
Totally. And leading the charge in a way is Kyra Marie Beckwith. She's a pool hustler, and her entire life, her freedom, it all hangs on her car, Myrna.
Ah, yes. The powder blue 71 Marquis. It's more than just a car.
Oh, absolutely. The text says losing it would be catastrophic. And okay, she looks like a little thing, but she's tough. Really tough. But she also has this, like, white rabbit's foot she uses for luck after a con.
Which is fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah. What does that tell you? She seems so in control otherwise.
Well, it hints at maybe a hidden vulnerability. Or maybe just, a psychological anchor she needs in that chaotic life she leads. It's a little crack in the armor.
A crack in the armor, I like that. And speaking of control, that first meeting with Reyes, it's just a masterclass in her kind of manipulation.
Oh, definitely. The con against Chet in the bar.
Right. She sets it up perfectly, runs the table, and then when he finally gets it, she just widens her eyes. Total innocence.
Classic Kyra. Such deceptive charm. But then things take a turn.
Yeah, because someone else steps in, Chet's growling at her, and suddenly this low, rough voice from the back of the bar cuts in.
Raise.
And he makes Chet pay up. Just like that. It's our first glimpse of him, his presence.
He doesn't have to yell or anything. He just commands the situation. Quietly.
But that quiet doesn't last, does it? Outside, Reyes confronts Kyra.
Yeah, and his voice is described as like black velvet and a buzzsaw. Chilling.
Totally chilling. And he immediately threatens Myrna's white walls with a knife.
Which instantly tells you everything about the stakes. He knows exactly what matters most to her.
It shows Myrna isn't just metal and paint, it's freedom, it's everything. But then Kyra has this really weird internal thought.
This is where it gets really interesting.
Yeah, she thinks I could snap somebody's neck. And she knows it's a skill she'd stolen. And that it's gonna, revert back to Reyes soon.
Right, this is our introduction to her ability. She can temporarily borrow skills, powers, through touch.
It's incredible. But it costs her, right? The text mentions throbbing temples, too much feedback.
Exactly. It's like her system gets overloaded processing this borrowed power.
Yeah.
And the implication is she's maybe using Reyes' own skills, even if he doesn't realize it yet.
Wow. Okay, so that sets up this crazy escape. Chet and his buddies are after her. She pulls off this wild fishtail in Myrna, gives them the finger.
Yeah. Classic Kyra move.
And bam, Reyes is suddenly in her passenger seat. Not exactly invited.
Nope. And just like that, this very strange, very dangerous partnership begins. He's immediately drawn to her, almost obsessively.
He really is. The sources say he's fascinated by her looks. Yeah, the strawberry blonde hair, the expensive boots, but it's deeper.
It's the guile and confidence.
Right. He feels this vicious urge to grab her. He's fighting this temptation, this compulsion to know her. He even wonders about leaning in just to smell her hair.
I mean, that tells you a lot about him. This isn't his usual MO.
Not at all. What does it show?
It shows Kyra completely disrupts his world. Reyes is disciplined, controlled. He leashes his appetites, but she just pulls him right out of that. Makes him face desires he's probably suppressed for years.
So she has this profound effect on him right from the get-go.
Absolutely. Primal, almost. It sets up this whole dynamic where his professional detachment just starts to crumble.
And Kyra, meanwhile, true to form, she's already planning to ditch him.
Of course she is. The gas station stop.
Yep. She pulls in, planning to leave him there, but her instincts kick in. That con artist's vigilance.
She spots the robbery happening.
Yeah. And it's not just a plot point, is it? It's like, even though she wants to avoid trouble, something in her makes her act.
It really reveals her character. Despite everything, she intervenes. And this is where Reyes sees her ability firsthand.
The takedown of the robber. 1-2, kick in the side. So easy it felt like dancing.
And Reyes recognizes those moves. They're his moves. His reaction is described as strange and queasy, prickly from the inside out.
Whoa,
Uh,
so he feels it physically.
It seems like it. This unique, almost symbiotic link through her ability, she's using his skills, and it literally connects them. It's a shared physical thing.
Like looking in a mirror, but the mirror kicks ass using your own moves. That's what.
Pretty much. And afterwards, Reyes starts questioning her. How did you do that?
And he puts on this act, right? The rootless hitchhiker. He figures honesty often provided the best smokescreen.
Classic misdirection. He's testing her, probing, trying to figure her out while keeping his own secrets hidden.
Smart. But Kyra feels exposed, and she makes this offer, like to get him a motel room, trying to create distance, maybe?
Could be. But Reyes flips it. He counters boldly.
I don't want one unless you're sharing it with me. I mean, the nerve.
Right, and she protests. Not going to happen, but...
But they end up together anyway. It just completely blows up her usual rules. Why does she do that? She's normally so cautious.
Well, I think it shows this pull between them is just irresistible. They recognize something in each other, maybe. Something that overrides all their usual defenses.
It definitely complicates his mission, doesn't it?
Hugely. But it also hints that maybe Kyra, despite always being in control, is looking for something else, something she hasn't quite admitted to herself.
Okay, let's switch gears a bit. While this is all happening, there are other players moving pieces on the board. Gerard Serrano.
The casino magnate in Vegas. And he is not happy.
Not happy is an understatement. He's reeling because Rachel Justice, Kyra's alias, disgraced completely. He wants revenge badly.
And for Serrano, it's not just about the money she took, is it?
No way, it's the humiliation. This guy's obsessed with control, and she just completely outplayed him, shattered his image.
It points to a real insecurity under all that power. And then there's his security chief, Addison Foster.
Ah, Foster. Quiet, efficient, described as dispassionate as a shark. You just know there's more going on there.
Oh, much more. What drives someone like Foster? How does he hide his real game even from Serrano?
That's the mystery, right? But we get these glimpses into his private life.
We do. His care for Beulah May Finney, this elderly woman he pretends to be the son of, just to cheer her up.
And visiting Lexi, who's comatose,
Right.
relative.
These moments show incredible hidden depth.
Ah.
It's not that he lacks emotion. It's that it's channeled into something else. This incredibly focused, quiet, maybe rage, or a sense of justice.
Fueling a secret agenda against Serrano. He's not just security, he's playing his own long game.
Exactly. He's orchestrating things from the shadows.
So Serrano, completely unaware, hires Reyes to kill Kyra.
Playing right into Foster's hands.
And boom! That sets everyone on a collision course. All these threads just start pulling tight.
It's the catalyst. Everything's about to connect, whether they like it or not.
And connect they do. That trip through Texas changes things between Kyra and Reyes, doesn't it?
Big time. It starts as this uneasy alliance, but
Yeah.
it slowly becomes, well, a reluctant partnership.
She finds him helpful, but that paranoia her dad instilled, it's always there. She's wary.
So there's this constant push and pull. Convenience versus deep-seated distrust.
And underneath it all, this simmering tension.
Oh, yeah. Palpable sexual tension. Kyra's fighting her no-repeats rule for lovers. Reyes is just subtly persistent, almost enjoying it.
He seems to be. And then there's that con in Pecos at Lefty's Tavern.
Perfect example of Kyra's skill. She plays the cute, but not very bright routine.
Charms the Morks easily, and Reyes is watching this calculated display.
And he's drawn to her, even knowing it's an act. Maybe because he knows it's an act.
What's compelling about that? Why does it pull him in?
I think it's this weird kind of mutual respect, maybe. Shared understanding. He sees her brilliance, her hustle, and it doesn't repel him. It fascinates him more.
And then she does something huge. She gives him the keys to Myrna.
Which for Kyra is massive. That car is everything. It's a profound act of trust. Vulnerability.
And Reyes feels it. The text says he'd never known anything quite like it before, a real crack in his own armor.
It's a breakthrough for him. And they start sharing things too, those moments under the stars.
Talking about their solitary lives. And Reyes actually shows some tenderness. Compliments her intelligence, her resilience.
Which is huge for him. It humanizes the assassin. Shows he has this capacity for connection he probably didn't even know about.
And it leads to Kyra breaking her own rule again. She initiates things with him.
But on her terms. Raw. Intense. Don't make love, just fuck.
Yeah, she wants to be ridden exactly like she wanted. It's her taking control, even in vulnerability.
It speaks to this surprising desire maybe to be tamed by him, but only in a way she dictates, embracing the danger of it all.
But that kind of intensity, that bubble they're in, it can't last.
Nope. The real world intrudes. Reyes spots a biker tailing them.
More enemies. The danger is always circling.
Always. And it escalates. In Denver, Reyes is really struggling. He knows he doesn't want to kill her anymore.
His feelings are getting in the way of the job.
Big time. And he makes that fateful call to Foster.
Which compromises them. Without him even realizing it, a single call changes everything.
The consequences hit fast and hard. Dwight, the meth dealer they crossed earlier.
He attacks them violently. And Kyra, in the struggle, she's forced to touch him.
And she steals his skill. Rape.
Oh, God. The impact on her is devastating. Physical, emotional breakdown. What does stealing something that dark do to someone with her ability?
It's catastrophic for her psyche. It's not just borrowing a skill like picking a lock. It's absorbing something fundamentally violating, destructive. It suggests some knowledge, some experiences are just too toxic to contain even temporarily. A profound violation.
It's awful. And then, adding insult to injury, Reyes gets hit with betrayal.
His trusted contact, Monroe, sold him out to another assassin, Van Zandt, for money.
That must cut deep for Reyes, given his own sort of code.
Absolutely. He values loyalty, principle in his own twisted way. Monroe shattering that. It fuels this personal vendetta, makes his world even more isolated.
So with everything falling apart, Reyes finally comes clean.
He has to. He tells Kyra, Serrano hired me. I don't work for them anymore.
And her reaction, pure fury, hits him with the gun. The sense of betrayal is immense.
Which shows how much she had started to trust him, despite everything. That's why it hurts so much.
But then, another twist. Foster's message.
Delivered via Reyes. Kyra's friend, Mia, is in danger. Serrano has her.
Forcing them back together. An alliance born of necessity now. To rescue Mia.
Right. Saving Mia becomes the one thing they can agree on. The bridge over that chasm of betrayal. It changes the mission entirely.
Okay, so they're heading back to Vegas for Mia. But Foster's plan is also coming together back there, right?
Oh, yes. While they've been gone, Foster's been busy. The investigation into Serrano's brutality, Pasternak, Ricci, the dismemberments, it's heating up.
And Foster's pulling the strings. Even tipped off the Russian mob.
Seems like it. A good deed tip. He's using everyone, meticulously orchestrating Serrano's downfall. His long game is paying off.
So Kyra and Reyes get back to Vegas. They have a plan to get into Serrano's casino, involving Apex's crew as a diversion.
Reyes contact. And Kyra uses her abilities again, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the security systems.
Yeah, bypassing keypads, locks. She's using Reyes' skills, but making them her own, applying them strategically.
She's really evolved from hustler to, like, a serious operative.
Yeah.
Which leads them right to Foster in the security room.
The big reveal. Foster just calmly lays it all out. How he used both of them as pawns to destroy Serrano.
Total mic drop moment. He explains everything, cold as ice. And then he gives Kyra the USB drive, Serrano's files.
Telling her to publish posthumously. Chillingly efficient.
Completely. But what's really key here is Kyra's final confrontation with Serrano. Foster gives her the chance.
Yeah. Kyra, he's yours now. Do with him as you will. She gets to finish it. On her terms.
It's a powerful moment of agency for her, reclaiming control. And Reyes has that insight, doesn't he, about Serrano's real wound.
Like Kyra left him. That the humiliation was worse than the con itself.
For a control freak like Serrano, yeah, that makes sense.
So Serrano's dealt with, Mia's safe, and Kyra leaves Reyes.
Tells her not to follow. Don't find me. A clean break, seemingly.
Is it just needing space? Or something deeper?
I think it's necessary for her, then, to find her own path away from all that chaos and danger. But it's complex for both of them afterwards.
Kyra heads off to Branson with Mia, and Mia eventually agrees to help her smuggle the money out, using her own skills.
Right. Leveraging her connections, her know-how. Meanwhile, Ray is trying to atone.
Seems like it. He takes on these righteous killing jobs. Vada's. Monroe, the guy who betrayed him.
Trying to feel clean again by doing something worthwhile. It's a shift, isn't it? From assassin for hire to maybe vigilante.
Yeah. He's wrestling with what he's done, with losing Kyra, trying to find some new purpose, maybe fill that void. But it doesn't really work, does it?
It doesn't seem to. He can't forget her. The expiation isn't enough.
He tracks her down, Miami.
And he just lays it bare. I came from Thailand for you. And then for me, that's anywhere you're not.
Wow, for Reyes, that's a huge admission. Total vulnerability.
Shatters that stoic facade completely. It's not about a job anymore. It's personal. It's need.
And they decide to leave together, on a boat, acknowledging this intense, complicated bond.
choosing each other despite everything, his past, her powers, all of it.
It's not neat, but it feels real.
Mm.
What a ride for these two, navigating deception, danger, and finding this connection forged in total chaos.
Makes you think, doesn't it? About connection in isolating worlds. About how love or something like it finds these unexpected paths, even for people living on the edge.
Absolutely. And it leaves you wondering, doesn't it? What happens when the hunter protects, the hustler finds something more than money? And maybe the biggest question, how do you build a life when your touch itself can empower, or, like with Dwight, utterly devastate?
That's the lingering thought, isn't it?
Yeah.
Their connection is undeniable, but the cost of her power, the weight of his past, it's a future that's anything but certain. Definitely something for you to chew on.